Well, he's waited 685 days. What's another 2 or 3 minutes? Come on, Dustin. Dustin May, the 27-year-old from Justin, Texas, has waited a long time for this day. Taking a big league mound for the first time since May of 2023. Man, oh man, the emotions that have to be flowing through that body when you consider everything that he's been through, his wife Millie, everything she went through, because this is a guy with the perspective not just of the 2 arm surgeries and the 2 years away, but a near-death experience where he, story's been well told now, went out to dinner with Millie, choked on a piece of lettuce, first bite of salad that he took at dinner, got caught in his throat. He said, that doesn't feel right. So he took a big old sip of water, and that big gulp of water lodged the piece of lettuce in his throat. He got through dinner. He went home. He said, doesn't feel great. Millie said, this doesn't feel right. We need to go get it looked at. Goes into the ER. Turns out he's got to have surgery. They go in there. They save his life. He's got a big scar from his sternum down to his stomach. Had he not gone in, he wouldn't have survived the night. So he's got the perspective of the arm injury and all the time away, but also he says a new perspective on life. And he looks at tonight as a new beginning. He says, I'm alive. I can't wait to go feel everything that's going to come with pitching in the big leagues.
Those feelings need to be channeled into energy to throw strikes. He was outstanding in spring training. He threw the ball very, very well, got a lot of strikeouts, looked calm and poised out there. But this is a different level right here. When you walk onto the Dodger Stadium mound, you put that home white uniform on, you look around, and there are fans in the stands, and you are pitching for a world champion. He's got to just make sure it's all together. And you know what? It's going to be a fun night for him either way, because he's accomplishing an amazing goal, which is to be back on a big league mound.
And the lineup for the Braves it'll face off with as the Dodgers try to go to 7-0. Michael Harris will lead off again. Then Austin Riley and Matt Olson with Ozuna hitting cleanup. Ozzie Albies again hits 5th and starts at 2nd base. Brian Snitker's rookie catcher is Drake Baldwin. De La Cruz, Kelnick, and Allen to wrap things up. The Braves favored in the National League East, one of the favorites in the National League, off to a disastrous start at 0-5, with the Dodgers after the 6-1 win last night are 6-0. Off we go. Off Dustin May goes. Back in the big leagues with strike 1. A fastball with that signature movement tailing in there. You saw the emotions, if you happen to tune in during the Freeway Series, that Millie had for Dustin's start there when he pitched really well. And said it was so good to be back in a big league stadium and see the upper decks. But he said this one, Dodger Stadium, the real thing, that's going to really hit hard for Dustin and Millie both. Video game pitch, 1-2.
It's been a breaking ball, it's been a curve ball, and now they're charting it as a sweeper. And this one is really, really well done. Looks like that fastball that can tail the other way and then breaks underneath the swing.
Dustin said he thinks that pitch is going to be the biggest key for him. Can he find it quickly? Can he locate it? Let's go of a 1-2 pitch. Popped out of his hand. Count evens 2-2. You talked about it during the pregame show. You've missed a full year before. What's it like when you miss that much time and you come back?
It is really hard at first to contain your emotions, and it's like being a rookie again because you've been away so long. You want to feel everything that's going on, but you also want to calm down. And so it's this fight between energy and concentration and everything that can flow through your body, all the different emotions. Big pitch right here to settle him in.
3-2. Strikes him out. Welcome back, Dustin May. And boy, the emotions that he's feeling are just popping off of the screen with every move that he makes.
I would take the ball. I mean, that ball is special as far as the journey he's been on. And give it to that young lady, his wife.
Austin Riley Late on that fastball. Riley 0 for 4, 3 Ks yesterday. The Braves have scored 1 run in their last 3 games. They've scored 8 runs in 5 games overall. Down the right field line. Teoscar Hernandez over. Does he have room? Not quite. That ball tailed all the way to a Braves fan there in the first row. If Dustin May and the Dodgers get 7 strikeouts in this game, you know what you're going to get. Free Jumbo Jack tomorrow. Now, those 8 runs over 5 games, the fewest for the Braves over the first 5 games of the season since they were called the Bees, the Boston Bees, back in the 1930s when they surveyed the sports writers. They wanted to rebrand, and they thought, well, the people that are going to go ahead and pitch us to the public, what do they think? And Bees was the #1 vote from the writers, so they went with that for a few years. Ball and 2 strikes on Riley.
We watched that ball to right field blow foul. It's about 11-mile-an-hour wind here and a gust up to 20, so there's going to be some help to right field.
I was talking to some of the guys before the game about the wind, and often, even on windy days in LA, inside Dodger Stadium, it's not that windy just because it's built into a hill. So it's this natural guard against the wind. But when it does get as high as that fly ball that Riley hit, it will move. 2-2 from May. Swing and a miss. He got a chase on that breaker, and he struck out the first 2 Braves.
You see how big the breaking ball is. He also pretty much, his 2-seamer is a breaking ball in the opposite direction. Before the long rehab and comeback, his sinker, it ran over 18 inches. So it was one of the top sinking fastballs in baseball. And it looks like he's still got it.
And you get the separation between the movement of the sinker and then the sweeper / curve / slider, whatever you want to call it. We're talking feet, yard plus of separation.
Exactly.
Faces Matt Olson here. 1 ball, no strikes on the Braves first baseman, who has only 2 hits so far this year, but with 2 more walks last night, he's got 6 of those. Good life.
He'll get 20 inches of drop on that sinker and an 18 inches of run. And so you are hitting a breaking ball even though it's moving at 96 miles an hour.
Big Red kicks and fires. A swing and a miss. Cutter right there.
He dabbles with the cutter. It's a kind of a show me pitch. We'll see how it comes along this year.
Backdoor strike 3. Fresh start, fast start. Dustin May in his first inning in 2 years strikes out the side.